Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will.
So I always use tape for my eye look all the time. I'm just gonna go ahead and place it, do it on an angle just like that. So I'm going to be using just different palettes. I'm using my Sedona Lace palette right now. If you don't have this palette, you know, it doesn't matter. Just try to use colors that I will be using. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start off with just a regular kind of skin tone like this. You're just going to want to put that in your crease. You don't want to just slap on, you know, dark shades. You want to work up to it. So then the next thing that you're going to do is then you want to start moving into darker colors. So I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here. Do the same thing, just apply it into my crease and just work it in. Kind of like in circular motions and windshield wiper motion. Continuously blending. Just like that. So then for this outer part right here, I want to use like a dark shade, and I'm going to use my Naked 3 palette. I'm going to use Blackheart, which is right here. It's really dark, and I'm just packing it on, and I'm just focusing it on the outer V of my eye. Because I have that tape there, you don't have to be 100% precise, and that's the nice thing of having that tape, because when you take it off, you're going to have a nice sharp banging line. And I'm going to take my first brush and just blend what's in my crease, just to make sure this all blends in nicely. Like I said, you want it to all be seamless. Okay, so then for this part right here, I'm going to go ahead and take a flat brush like this. I'm going to go ahead and dip it in this color right here, which is called Trick. It's called Trick. So I'm going to wet my brush. I'm just literally dipping it in water. And I'm not going to bring it all the way because I don't want that black to disappear, but I am going to kind of put it into the black a tiny bit, just so it blends in nicely. See that? Okay, so for my highlight, this is almost done, but I'm taking the Strange from my Naked palette, which is just like a really soft whitish color. You will see once I put it on, and there's no shimmer or anything to it. There we go. Okay, so I forgot to turn my camera back on and I did my eyeliner. I just used the NYC liner. Once I have my eyeliner on, this is the fun part for me, which is removing the tape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it. And as you can see, I have a nice crisp line. So after I remove the tape, some of my foundation does come off. So I just go ahead and just dab it there. That's why I don't do my concealer or anything. I do it after, just because when I remove the tape, it will remove the product. So I just add 1 coat of mascara, and I am going to put on false lashes, and I feel like this would look beautiful for like a Christmas party. I don't know why I'm whispering. So I'm using the number 43s, and they are from shopmissa.com. So I'm just gonna wait for those to dry. I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. Once that is all nicely blended, I'm just going to take my eyelashes and just place them on. And I place my eyelashes on with tweezers. The secret to putting on lashes is waiting for the glue to become tacky. If you put them on when your glue is still wet, you're going to create a disaster for yourself. Ah! Do you see the difference eyelashes make? I just feel just opens up your eyes and makes a huge difference. I'm going to go ahead and bake underneath my eyes. So I've been really loving this Physicians Formula Talc Free Mineral Wear Airbrush Loose Powder. It's got a really long name and it looks like this, and I like it because it's got a yellow tone to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and put this on the areas that I put on my concealer. So I just really dab that in, and then I go ahead and just dab it all over my face. And I just go around with it, and this is just going to make your bronzer go on really nicely as well. I'm going to move back to my eyes and line underneath my eyes and kind of just smoke it out. So I'm just taking pretty much the colors that I used in my crease, and I'm just applying that all underneath. And I never used to do this, and I just recently started doing this. I'm only gonna do one eye to show you guys, but it makes such a huge difference. But do you see the difference? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Rimmel. It's called In the Nude. I pretty much use this. I use this for like my brow bone, but I use this to contour with. So I'm going to go ahead and use a angle brush like so. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour. And then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. It's a little bit darker, and I'm just gonna put it right here. My nose, a tiny bit. For blush, I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm just gonna go right above the contour. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with a makeup setting spray. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight. I'm using my Essence All About Bronze. This is actually an eyeshadow palette. Let me open it. And I use these two colors right here, and they're amazing. So I'm very nicely highlighted. For my lips, I'm going to go ahead and grab this Wet n Wild lip liner, and it is in the shade, I have no idea, I can't read it anymore. I can read the number, it's 603A, and I'm just going to align my lips with this. I'm going to go ahead and use my Tres Leches, which is this shade right here. I'm just gonna hit it all over my lips. I know it looks so weird, guys, but bear with me. Then go ahead and grab my NYX. This is in Satin Ribbon. So this is the finished look. I feel like you could wear it to a nice holiday party. I just love the way it looks. I think it turned out really pretty. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for helping me reach 16,000 subscribers. I know I promised you guys a giveaway and I still am going to do that. I will most likely do it in January because Christmas, you know, it's expensive. You know, your budget's really tight. So I'm definitely going to have a giveaway, I would say in January. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that.